everyone, and welcome back to Allthemod 7. In the last episode, we actually did something pretty cool. So each of these beehives here, or these little bee houses we have 5 of the exact same bees. I believe right down to their stats as well. They should all be identical as far as I'm aware, apart from, I guess, the health. And in each of them, we have a different combination of upgrades. And what we aim to do, and I've been sitting here AFK for a little while, is compare them and see which one's the best. So for example, we can look in here. We have 1.36. This one has 1.25, 400, 500, 800, 900, and 500. So as you can see, all of these ones, pretty bad, especially when compared to these ones up here, 1.3 and 1.2. Close enough that you could sort of just do whichever one you wanted. And if you look inside, one of them is 4 productivity, and the other one is 3 productivity. So productivity is apparently the best upgrade ever. If you need to do simulation just for like performance and whatnot, you're not sacrificing that much. Like if we have a look in here in terms of the, I guess the productivity. One thing we didn't test, to be fair, is 3 productivity and 1 speed. We did a half and half. The half and half here did 800, so not too bad. We could try that, but I don't see it happening, I'll be honest. Especially since this one is like insanely better than the 2 and 2. So yeah, use your productivity ones. I guess that's the lesson of today. So what does this mean for us? Well, at the moment, the main thing we were trying to get our hands on was Inferium. So we set up a few things in the last episode that actually allows us to Insanium, sorry, not Inferium, Insanium, which allows us to actually order Insanium. So for example, I think I can just click 5, and it's gonna have to craft some stuff, as you can see. Oh god, yeah, that's to craft a lot of stuff. Available. Oh, it only needs to craft 2 of them. Okay, but it's still going to take a while. We can click start, and it will do its best to craft that stuff. We've got a bunch of things happening down here, making all the different bees, squishing bees, doing everything we need to get the stuff. And it's, I'll be honest, I'm pretty happy with how it all works. So I believe up here, we probably see some of the stuff being made, maybe? Maybe not. I guess it's still doing a little bit of crafting and whatnot. But yeah, so hopefully that works. Hopefully we can start swapping out some of these beehives with more of those bees. In the meantime, what do we have to do? Well, let's start off by looking at the ATM star. This is what obviously we're working towards. In terms of what we can and what we can't get, a lot of essences are needing to be farmed. We'll get there. A lot of nether star essence as well, yep. This guy here, we need our hands on Phantom Membrane, a Dragon Scale. You know what, we might actually bookmark this stuff, so let's go. Phantom Membrane, a Dragon Scale. Now, there's a lot of Dragon Scales. We want this one. And then a Nature Arc. I'll be honest, the Nature Arc is the worst one on this list. I've heard that we can get away with auto-crafting using it, but I'll be honest, I'm not too sure. And I believe that's for this guy here, the Dragon Soul. Yeah, it uses all this. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what we can do. In the meantime, let's at least knock off some of this stuff. So for example, the Dragon Scale. What do we need? We can use a dagger and a dragon head, and that'll get us a few. A dragon head, we can actually craft, and I'll be honest, I think we have the material for it. No, we just need a blank skull, which is going to be soul dust and a bone block. The bone block should be easy. There we go. The next thing is the soul dust, which apparently we can order as well. I don't know how we craft it, but apparently we can. And then, voila, blank skulls. Beautiful. And then, that should be easily the dragon head. That's pretty good. And then, all we need is this guy, the mystical dagger. Ooh, bit of a scary recipe. We're going to need dark matter and dark rune. These ingots we can auto craft. Dark matter is going to be Aldelwood, or Edelwood or whatever. I think we have some. So it looks like it's this just smelted, which should happen in that. And then a dark rune, we can also craft using runes and some dust that I guess we've made previously. Yeah, using a bunch of junk. Sure, whatever. All I know is that now we can craft this guy, the mystical dagger. Beautiful. So that is going to be 3 dragon scales. So that's taken care of. Phantom membrane. That is a different story to a certain degree. If we search Phantom, we do actually have some predictions. So yeah, that's honestly the Phantom membrane taken care of. We can run into our basement over here. Into our little dwelling. Oh god, I forgot that was a gap. What a beautiful room we made down here. This, for so long, was quite hideous. It's honestly one of the best rooms we have in the entire base. I think it's really nice. It's a bit crowded, but I think it works. Anyhow, oh yeah, Phantom. Oh, we've actually got a lot that should have been being processed this whole time. Okay. I mean, sure. Sure. Why is that the case? Are these all running phantoms or something? Oh, I think they are. No, just one of them. Okay. But he's been doing a good job. We now, as you can see, have an insane amount of phantom membranes, which means, in terms of this, this thing, the Dragon Soul, we can almost get there. We can craft this guy, the Golden Dragon Scale, and it looks as though the only piece left is, in fact, that Nature Arc. Now, in regards to this thing, if we search up Dragon Soul, I was told that it might be possible to auto-craft this guy using the previous tier that we have, right? Which, on one hand, does sound a little bit cheaty, but on the other hand, it also sounds pretty easy. So we'll have a look. We'll see what our options are. Because, listen, I'll be honest. Farming that nature thing, this thing is... it's just tedious. We might try it again, or I might look up ways to get it, I guess, legitimately. Although, when I hover over here, it looks like you can use number 2 or 3. So, I think we've got 2 of these single ones. The problem is, I don't think you, like, combine them. I think you just have to get the other one, if that makes sense. So, I'll tell you what. Here's what we're going to try and do. We're going to go into... Oh, actually, what do I need? Let's grab a crafting... I don't know what I need. I need a pattern manager, maybe? I'm trying to look for the patterns, but I'm not sure if there's a block for that. I mean, I know there is. I don't remember what it's called, though. Essentially, I need what? I need the Dragon Scale recipe. Oh, yeah, Dragon Soul. It's actually in here. That makes sense. We put these creative ones for the star recipes. All right, so in here, we're currently using this Nature Arc. If I remove this, and we search Nature Arc, and I place in the one that I have, no, it's not happy. It's not going to work. Although, yeah, he's not set to exact either, so... I'm not sure what we're meant to do here. Yeah, I'm really not sure. Okay, let's consult the quest book. Let's find Solitude here. Master of Dragons, yep, Dragon Soul. Okay, maybe I need to look at... I think it's from one of the different skies. Blue skies, it's from. And you get it from this guy here. So, Nature Arc drops from Starlight Crusher's loot bag. Increases max hearts. You will need this to craft the Dragon Soul, which is needed for the ATM star. I get this. The problem is, I don't think that helps me, because this isn't telling me like how to get the tier 2 that we need. Because tier 1 obviously isn't working. If I grab them both out, like I'm pretty sure they don't combine. No, they don't do anything there. I'll Google it. I'll see what we find. I remember Googling it in the past. I'm not sure if we'll get lucky. I heard that you were meant to like defeat the boss again with it or something, and I'm pretty sure we did that and we didn't get it. Alright, I saw something saying we need to be on hard difficulty and defeat that boss. So I'll tell you what, we'll probably do that. One thing is, right, it uses axes, and from memory it uses ones from Blue Sky. So we have this guy, right? This guy I think is what we were using. An eternal decent one. It does like 16 attack damage. That I'll be honest, that's still like barely any for what actually hits this guy. Yeah. Okay. we even have chainsaw on this to try and get some more out of him. I'll head back over. I'm trying to remember. I saw a thing. Give me a second. Alright, I do want to try one thing. I feel like we might have already tried this, but I kind of want to try it again regardless. I want to make a mob crusher out here. What are we missing? Missing netherite. Really? We're missing netherite scrap. Do we have the technology to make netherite scrap? Yeah. Hold on. Ancient debris. And then I think we had an ender bag, maybe? Oh, no, I don't think we did. Oh, really? Do I not have the ability to just... Alright, let's grab a waystone. Alright, the crusher's done. I will also want a range upgrade, the biggest possible. Listen, I don't think this will work. We might have even tried it before, but we've got to try it again. I mean, we simply have to. So that should be good. We'll head back to this portal that we made. We'll grab that range back out. Grab an ender gate to power this guy. And we'll hope it works. I'm pretty sure we've tried this before. So you can't break these blocks. That's sort of how they get you. But I imagine I can place this... Oh, it actually faces the other way. So I can place it here, right? We can chuck in a range add-on. We can provide it with power. And if we click show working area, you can see everywhere it covers. So it gets the middle area, gets the whole zone. I don't think it will work, but once again, you sort of have to try. All right, and then this room, I think you can break these. Yeah, we're allowed to go in here. So there's also, these are cherry saplings. To start this boss up again, I mean, we can go in here, easy peasy, right? You can just walk in, nice. To start the boss though, I think from memory, you could use the arc on it. I think that's what I was told. By the way, we have the difficulty set to hard now. Hopefully that does something. Yeah, and this spawns the boss and makes it so you can't use this guy anymore. Nature Arc has been drained to summon the boss. Cool. So this is the boss. Oh. Oh, we might be in trouble. We might have done a boo-boo. I believe it crushed it. Okay. It just gives us the shader grabbing. So that's not what we want. I mean, it didn't give us anything. Like, we didn't get an arc from it, so it doesn't work. It just grinds them up. To be fair, it could be a chance. I know sometimes the crushers are like that. I'll tell you what. I'll try a few more times, just to be sure, because I am a little skeptical. How long does this guy take to refresh? I can see it going down, so it's like, you know, it's... Oh, actually, you can only use one at a time. Okay, I see. So, yeah, I've got to... The arc must recharge. Okay. Alright, well, we're sort of out of commission for a few seconds now. Interesting, yeah. Okay. Alright, the arc's ready again. I dismantled the guy over there, so we won't worry about him. Oh! I might have bugged it out. I think because I crushed him, this place might be like bricked because it didn't do anything. It didn't do anything, and as you can see, the crusher's not set up. Okay, well, you win some, you apparently lose some. I've got to go find another one of these temples then, which is annoying as well because I think I might need like keys for it as well. Ugh. Okay, we're ready. Here we go. The boss is back. What I was going to try was to, as you can see here, collect some blood in this. Starlit Crusher allegedly can be spawned. We'll see how that works. And then I also brought a swab with, which I can use on the mob. And now we have the Starlit Crusher DNA. So we've got that stuff that we can try out. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what's happening. I believe I need to now break open this stuff. You'll see. I'll show you a bit of how tedious this is. You have to use an axe on these walls. As you can see, my little bar filling up in the middle. And then once it's broken, you use an axe on him to do damage. He will start, well actually I think already I meant to start throwing the spear at him. Oh, it's too late. But yeah, then he spins around and he's invulnerable when he's spinning around. And you can't damage him. And there's just a lot of this. Like, it's pathetic. I don't even know where my spear went. Here, we've got this one. Actually, that looks like our spear. Let's try to throw it again. Maybe this will knock him down. No. Oh, he's down. So then we hit him. By the way, in case you're wondering, our sword... Like, look at the damage at the top. I mean, he doesn't really do much. We should also get out of here. You know what I did realize? I don't know if I've tried an actual, like, Unobtanium axe. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think we have. These things do crazy damage, and they are an axe. I mean, this should... maybe an axe would work. You don't count as an axe? They must have a tag on them that say that they're like a Blue Skies available axe or something. Sure. Oh, we're about to kill him. Maybe. I might have to knock him down one more time. Looks like, because you don't do much damage when he's not knocked down. It has been, I think half an hour. I think it's been half an hour. Maybe I'm over-exaggerating a little bit, but, like, it's been long. And that's I guess, the main thing. But, there he is. That's him defeated. The, Unobtanium axe didn't work. We do have these syringes and stuff that we can test out. We did get a loot bag. We got the trophy as well, of course. The loot bag will open outside of here. Sure. Come over here. And we got... Nature Arc, level 2. Awesome. Cool. Awesome. The only thing we did different is arguably the fact that we changed our difficulty to hard. I don't know if you need to, but I guess you might as well. He can damage you. Our mecha suit was slowly losing damage. As you can see here, you can see like that green value, that green number changing. That was going down, but it was awfully slow. Like you could stand there for probably like hours. Regardless though, we've got it. So if I chuck this guy in the system, I believe now we can order the Dragon Soul. Like so. What? What's missing? Empty Soul Gem. Empty Soul Gem. We do have one. There it is. Dragon Soul. Whew. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's clear our inventory. We might test out these swabs and whatnot. Maybe. I feel like we did. I feel like we tested something out. In fact, they still might be over there. Let me go check. So up here we have some stuff. We have a wandering trader currently in there. I am tempted to try our this guy. So the Starlit Crusher. It doesn't say we need anything, which is a little bit worrying, but I'll tell you what, we'll chuck power on it. See what this does. So he'll charge up. I'm guessing it doesn't work because normally it would tell you like the ingredients you need. This guy's obviously not saying anything. He's not doing anything just yet. We can try to give it a redstone just in case that somehow has a role to play. But from the looks of things, no. It looks like it's not really working. Unlucky. Okay. Well, the next thing we do have is this syringe. Craft with a bucket of XP and seeds to get a chicken feed. This is going to be interesting. We'll do it like so. And this will give us a chicken feed with the DNA of the Starlit Crusher, right? Then the concept here is that you go and feed it to a chicken. We happen to have chickens down here. So I feed it to a chicken. The chicken explodes and we get a Starlit Crusher spawn egg. Bosses spawned from this item will not work fully. Okay, it's fine if they don't work fully. All we care about is the loot. So I'll tell you what, we'll just bring it over here just in case he does break things, I guess. And we'll place him down. Okay, we won't place him down. We're not going to place him down because we apparently cannot. Okay, the next question then is, can we put it in our mob spawner? Once again, all of these ideas potentially horrific, but you know, you never know until you know. So what do we have in here? In here we have sheep and enderman. Let's try it on the sheep. No, it's not overriding it. Unlucky. Unlucky indeed. Oh, he'll give us blood. Okay, I thought he was going to give us something cool. Sure. Okay, well, we tried. It's possible. I will try one more thing, just that I can think of that could be a possibility, and that is to drop the egg in the room. You know what I mean? Like, just place it. Maybe he like needs to be at a specific biome. You know what I mean? So we'll hop in here, and we'll see. See, want to do anything? Nah, he doesn't really seem to care. Okay, well, we tried. Okay. Regardless, I mean, we've got it, okay? If we only have to do that once every time we want a star, then sure. So, what is next? When we have a look at the star, we're getting there. We still need, obviously, the Wither Compass, which needs a bunch of antimatter, the Pulsating Black Hole, the Improbable Device, and the Philosopher's Fuel. Now, the Philosopher's Fuel needs quite a few things. We have one antimatter, so this thing is within doable. We're going to need some fancy coal. This we can do as well. Let's search coal. Let's go ahead and order, I don't know, 10,000 of that. That should be good, hopefully. Yep, we've got some coal. It's a good start. Let's bookmark this guy, bookmark this, and click this. So we want 9 of these coal pieces. So we need one more Insanium. Of course we do. Of course we don't have that one extra piece of Insanium. That's going to take a little bit to craft. You know what? It won't take that long. It's doable. Oh, and we also have more bees ready that I've actually crafted. Yeah, in fact, I think it's done. Yeah, cool. So there's our 9th Insanium coal. We'll just work through this, okay? That's our block. Okay, what's next? Piercing Vengeance Focus, a uranium block, a block of Carminite, a nuclear reactor, and a Supremium Furnace. Okay, the Supremium Furnace and the block of Carminite might be doable. The nuclear reactor as well should be pretty doable. We can almost craft some of that stuff. What's this? Nuclear reactor chamber. Do we have any of that technology already set up? We do. All we need is the reactor plating, which is also another recipe that we can do. So we'll get it crafted. We'll add the recipe for this guy, sure. We'll add a recipe for this guy as well. We'll add a recipe for the reactor plating. We'll add a recipe for the lead plate. Yeah, we'll do it in a roller. That's just going to be easier. Another thing I do want to do, believe it or not, is automate. I think it's iridium that we need. I don't remember where it's for. Yeah, for this guy. Iridium alloy. We don't have this guy automated, and it's kind of annoying, to be honest. Iridium. Yeah, we have not got the alloy made. The iridium ingots we've got a bunch of, so that should be fine. Okay, so... we're going to need another crafter. That's clearly obvious. So we'll jump up here, slap him down. We'll fill this guy up, you know. Get him ready so he can get the iridium. These guys can get this, that, and then the final product can actually go... which one here is the roller? Extruder, roller. You are getting you. Beautiful. So, I should be able to actually go nuclear reactor and order it. And it's just a thing that we can just casually order. Because of course it is. So that guy will get cooked up. Wonderful. The block of Carminite. Now, Carminite I know you get from... yeah, from something from the Twilight Forest. And that's what it is. The Borer Essence. Or you defeat this guy. The Urgast or whatever. The Borer Essence is from a Towerwood Borer. Okay. I mean, we can do this. We can do this. The problem is we have to go to the Twilight Forest. And I'll be honest, I don't even know if we've been there before in this playthrough. I imagine we have. I'm sure we did something. I guess the issue is I don't remember what we did. And I don't remember where the portal would be unless... Oh, you know, I feel like I know. I feel like it was around here, wasn't it? Alright, it looks like we're going to have to make another one. They're easy to make. It was more so just that, like, if we had one, I might as well use it. But I'm not sure where we left it. We might have even covered it up or something. Regardless, though, we can come over here, dig up a little hole. We'll need flowers and, whatchamacallit, a diamond. I grabbed a bunch of flowers. You don't need that much. Diamond, beautiful. So, flowers go around, like so. Oh, we do need water as well. Almost forgot. Water. I guess we'll grab 2 buckets. Boom, boom. Infinite water source. Drop in a diamond. It should get struck by lightning if everything works. Wonderful. Twilight Forest. Hopefully that fire doesn't burn down our base. I might actually jump back in just to, you know, just to make sure. Let me just put out that fire real quick. Yeah, let's not burn down our forest. Okay. Like it's already been an hour, and we've definitely not done an hour worth of anything. So what we need to do is we need to find a tower. So I think, oh, not this. I think I need to crouch, right click. I need to search tower, and we want none of these. I mean, like one of these. Is it the Dark Tower? Is it the Lich Tower? I don't know. I don't know. Obviously, it said in the thing that we were looking at. The Urgast or the Borer Essence, which spawns in the tower, or the tower, I guess. Spawned by any. Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll go to one of them. Let's go to the Dark Tower. Let's start searching. Search complete. Oh god. Did I walk back in the portal? I think I did. Alright, so we are allegedly at it. Now, if we haven't done this boss, the issue is that we won't be able to do anything. So the test is, yeah, can you do anything? Normally there's like big particles all around me. I'll toggle, yeah. I was going to say, I'll toggle off my shaders and see if that is the case. It does appear to be. Now, this could be a nightmare. I thought we did Twilight Forest stuff at Twilight. I guess we didn't. No. Okay. This is actually going to be a little bit more tedious than I thought it would be because we need to start from the beginning. If we search at Twilight, there's a magic map we need to make. Yeah, this guy here. He needs a raven feather and some torch berries and stuff. So we'll actually have to get those probably back where we came from, which I don't actually remember. Where did we come from? From the other direction. Because all of the different biomes and bosses, they're like locked behind progression, right? You need to follow through the progression. So there's a few things we need to do, I guess. One of which is we need to find a raven and get a feather off it. So keep an eye out for a raven, I guess. Yeah, they might be hard to find. The first boss, I think, is in a maze. I think it is this guy. He has like a courtyard. Let's search for that. Go in this direction. And he'll be like a snake or something. These should be incredibly easy to defeat. You can see there's a boss bar. There he is. We'll just come down here and... Yeah, like, I mean, that's going to be a lot of pretty much everything that we experience. There's a chest, you get some goodies, you get a trophy. Sure. Honestly, all that stuff we're pretty much just going to put away. Okay, so... What's next? Once again, I do need to really keep an eye out for the ravens. Alright, regardless though, if we go into our advancements, actually, I'll tell you what, I'll check the quest book. Oh, wrong button. How did I do that? Yeah. We'll check the quest book because they might have a nice, like, Twilight Forest boss progression. So we are trying to get over to this guy. Yeah, with the Carminite. So we've got to defeat the scale boss, some summoner from the Lich. Then we need to go to a swamp. Then we need to defeat a mushroom, a hydra, a night phantom, and then we're there. So we've got a little bit ahead of us. It should be fine. It should be all doable. So, what's next? The Lich. This should be easy as well with this guy. I can literally just search Lich. There it is. Start searching. It's going to tell me exactly where it is. 300 blocks this way. Because, like, otherwise you need to make, like, a map and stuff, right? And it will, like, point you in the direction you got to go. Or at least have, like, symbols of it. We are taking, as you can see, the easy route. I'll try to see if we can defeat all this stuff this episode, because that'll be good. Now, the boss is obviously usually somewhere around the top. I don't think I need to do progression. I think I just need to find the room he's in, which is probably going to be this one, right? Yeah, there he is. Let's see. Can I, like, one-tap him? I imagine the shield gets dropped at some point, hopefully. Alright, I'm not doing any damage. Let me double-check. Surrounds himself with shields and attacks you with ender pearls that shoot out like gas fireballs. Reflect them to break the shields. Yeah. You'll be able to melee him. He'll switch to a golden sword. Yeah, okay. So all I need to do is just shoot the stuff back into him. So he's going to shoot at me some fireballs, and I'm going to throw them back at him. Alright, I found going close to him and spamming works because, you know, the orbs they shoot at me manage to hit him. And then, yeah. It's really, like... All of these are going to be identical to that. We'll clear our inventory as much as we can to make this a little bit easier on us, like the syringe we don't need. It could be fun to try and syringe these bosses, in hindsight. I don't really care enough, to be honest. Alright, another thing I'll do real quick is keybind the quest book, because that's going to make it a lot easier. So open quests, I like doing shift and Q, because then I can do this to open it. Cool. So next up is the swamp. So we'll see whatever that's called. We'll search swamp. Swamp hut. That's in the overworld. I'm not actually sure what we want then. Let's double check the quest. Time to go to the swamps. In the swamps, you'll find an odd-looking hill with an entrance on top. The Mushroom Labyrinth. Okay. What else does it say there? Inside, you'll find some new enemies that drop some stuff to make a maze map. This is a special map that will allow you to way to your Mushroom Labyrinth. Your minimap mod has no power here. Okay. You can also find several loot rooms. Cool. Okay. So what we're looking for is the maze map focus. That's what we're after. And that will make us, obviously, the maze map. Blank maze map. Maze map focus and paper. Okay. Okay, sure. So, I guess I will make my way to the... Oh, not to that. To the Minotaur Labyrinth. I think that's what we're after. Otherwise, I can search Moo. No, I'm guessing this is what we're after. We'll start searching and see if it's in a swamp. It's about 300 meters this way, so we'll head out and go check that out. These buildings and stuff are really cool, but we're sort of busy. We're busy at the moment. Twilight Swamp is the biome that we're in, so I think we are indeed where we need to be. This looks to be the hill. We can go in here. There's some creepers and stuff, that's fine. Alright, well, we're after a maze map focus, so I'll tell you what. I'll clear my inventory and keep an eye out. These are a bunch of new bosses. Or, not bosses, sorry, but mobs. What's that? Still a fiery defender. Cool. Some cool stuff here. So yeah, we're pretty much going to run through this thing. We're trying to find where we need to go, but we're probably not going to, right? We're probably not going to stumble upon it. So realistically, we're after this map focus. But in the meantime, we also can try to find where we're going, I guess. Oh, there we go. Maze map focus. Wonderful. This guy should help us out a lot, I would imagine. So, open this guy up. The map is... Oh, bugging out on a stack. If I toggle my shaders off, it works a little bit better. So, this is going to map out our maze. Sure. So we can follow it around and find different rooms. And as you can see, the rooms do look I guess, how the rooms are meant to look. And we can sort of skate around. I don't know what we're exactly looking for, but I'm sure we'll know when we see it, right? Surely. So I guess my job now is to map out this here dungeon. Alright, of course, I imagine where we need to go is going to be right in this opposite corner. the one last corner that I haven't checked yet. I mean, it has to be, right? I'm looking at it now and I'm like, hold on. Have I already seen where the place I'm meant to go? All of those water things, they're literally just water, as far as I'm aware. That thing we blew up earlier, so perhaps down here? Oh, yep, here we go. Okay, well, let's hop down. Alright, so we are now on the next floor. So I need a new maze map, I think. Okay, well, good to know. Oh, here he is. Nice. I found this guy just on chance. Cool. There was a Minotaur spawner in there, so we were going to. I was going to farm those if need be, but he was around the corner, and he's got a bunch of stuff. He's got a bunch of meat that I guess we can eat. So I'll eat one of those. Awesome. So now I think that allows us. Yeah, now we can venture into the fireswarm. So you do need to eat the food that he gives you. This stuff we can put away. I'm pretty sure just all this stuff we can put away. And we might as well bring extra. You never know when you'll need a little bit of stroganoff. Okay, so this guy as well can disappear for now. Next on our list is the yeah, he's defeated. Is the Hydra himself. So we'll open this guy up. We will search Hydra. Hydra's lair. Start searching. Now I have a slight problem. There's bedrock above us. We need to find the exact way out. And that, my friends, is not an easy feat. Unless you're me, in which case it's easy peasy. And then this should just go up into the overworld. Or, you know, the Twilight Forest world. And we're good. Okay, so we are now heading 200 meters in this direction. They're all very close together because it's meant for like, it's meant to be like a survival mod add-on. You know what I mean? Like a vanilla add-on. So like, obviously you're just going to run here or maybe like Elytra here. You're not meant to like, I don't know, go a crazy distance. This guy should be really easy as well. I just got to hit each of the heads a few times. And there we go. Nice. Wait for this horrific explosion to finish. God, we're just decimating this beautiful mod. Alright, he drops a little thingy. We can grab all the stuff out to finish the quest. Wonderful. So he's done. The boss bar's gone. Yep, there we go. Next up is the Dark Forest. So we'll go ahead and open this guy up. Search Dark Temple, do you reckon? Yeah, I think that's where we're going. Is that... Hold on. Darkness of Forest. Inside the Dark Forest, you'll find a thing that goes underground. Okay, Night Phantom is what we're actually after here. I'm not sure what those are from. So let's maybe go Night Stronghold. Yeah, let's start searching. So it's still in this direction. Oh, this one's a little bit away. Over 1,000 blocks. So we'll head over here. Listen, it'll be very nice to just get this out of the way. Get it done. So we'll do it. These Twilight Forest episodes honestly never do too well. Just because I think my community, and me included, to be honest, it's probably my fault for like just the attitude I bring towards this type of stuff. But I'm not an explorer, adventurer type of player. You know what I mean? I very much prefer just, I don't know, the what am I trying to say? I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but like, I think you get what I mean. I prefer like the logistics and stuff, even though I might not be the best at it. I assume I've got to go down here. You'll find a structure that leads underground. This guy looks like he wants to lead underground, but not quite there. Oh, this guy? Stronghold Shield. Oh, I need to put a trophy on here. Is it the Hydra? Doesn't matter, it seems to have worked. Hey buddy. So we are now down into the Knight's Stronghold. You'll need to place one of the trophies you've acquired on the nearby pedestal. On the third layer, you'll find the Night Phantoms. Yeah, did any of these guys drop a maze map focus? Is I guess my question of the day, because otherwise I don't know how long we'll be doing this, because I think all of these are built properly. Oh no. No, yeah, we can cheese it through the whole thing. Oh, these are the Night Phantoms. These are... Okay, I think I'm doing it. Have I done it? Is there just the one left? Oh. Yep. There we go. Sure. Yep. Well, yep. I'll be grabbing all that stuff. Some of this stuff's probably somewhat decent. Like there's some cool enchantments on all of this. Never lost on death. Extra damage to armored targets. Pretty cool stuff. Not why we're here. I just put my compass away as well. I need to grab that back. Structure. Because we are now going after the final thing that we need. If we wanted to, we could just do them all. But I believe now we want the Dark Tower. This should have the gas in it. So that'll be up through here. Definitely makes our job easier. And it says, not found. Oh, Dark Tower. Start searching. Search complete. Not found. Weren't we at one before? Where were we before? I've got to go over here. Sure. So that's this direction. I'll meet you guys there. All right, as you can see, I think that's the boss right there. So to be honest, I might just be able to go over here and, yeah, do one of those. Oh no, that's a guard. Okay, I thought that was the actual thing, and I was like, oh well, there it goes. These structures are beautiful as well, absolutely stunning. Us, however, need to go up here, and need to simply try to get rid of this guy. I don't actually know how it's done. Oh, I guess like that. I guess that does do it. All right. Well, cool. Sure. We'll put this stuff away. There we go. We did get a little bit of Bora Essence. I'll keep that on us. Oh, a bunch of Carminite. I think enough for what we need to do because we just needed a block, right? Block of Carminite. Our job here is done. So that's one step closer to the Philosopher Fuel. How cool is that? Block of Carminite. Wonderful. All right. Well, in that case. Do we want any of these? These things are pretty cool. Vanishing blocks. Maybe we perhaps get some of these. Maybe? Can we? No tool. I don't know how to pick them up. Let me know how to pick them up. Alright. How do I go home? What do I do? Do we make another waystone? I reckon we could. Waystone. Yep. I didn't spell it right, but that's fine. I didn't want to go here, but at least it's away. Okay. I'll tell you what, I'll try to get as much of this Philosopher's fuel done. In particular, like, like the Supremium Furnace, we'll try to get this guy done. Actually, have we already done this? Supremium Growth Accelerator, Supremium Block. So the Furnace, why did it look like we already had everything? Yeah, we've already auto-crafted the Imperium Furnace? That seems weird. Anyway, sure. Supremium Ingots, that's going to be this recipe here. Sure, once again, we'll slap both of those in there. So I can order a Supremium Furnace. It says we can. I'm going to. So that should be that taken care of. Wonderful. Let me go ahead and actually just like remove 99% of this stuff because we've finished a lot of it and we're not using a lot of it. The main thing we want is this Philosopher Fuel now. So, in terms of ingredients, the uranium fuel rods should be doable. I haven't checked this jewel, and I haven't checked the uranium block. I imagine that stuff's a little bit trickier to get our hands on. So, first things first, this quad stuff. Sure, we're going to need some of these duals. These are going to need some of these singles, which is going to need a canner with some uranium dust, which I'm going to say can allow any uranium dust. And this menu is horrible, but within here is a group of just uranium dust. Yep, there it is. And we're going to apply that. And so there we go. We're going to grab this as well. I think... Nope, we need a fluid cell auto-crafted as well. Cell. We do have cells. I mean, we've got some, right? I guess that's the main thing. Sure. So the main thing we need now would be the actual canner itself. So the canning machine. We'll grab this. We might already have one. I don't think it's hooked up anywhere if we do have it, sadly. But I'm pretty sure it exists. So we'll chuck this stuff in here. We'll chuck those in there. We'll search canning machine. Craft one of those. We'll slap it over in our little machine area over here where we've got some stuff. Canning machine, beautiful. I'll slap it up there for now. Why not? We'll grab an energy... what are they called? They're just called cables, right? High voltage cable. We'll do a high voltage, but we will need transformer upgrades. I don't remember how many you need, but we'll chuck them all in. Is that how much we needed? Looks like we only needed 2. That's fine. So he's on there. He's powered. I think we just need to grab the fluid. I'll just do this one manually, I think. I think that's just the easiest. So this guy's water. Then we need uranium dust. We have some. We could do with some more, so I'll order a stack. That should happen pretty easily, to be honest, with the crusher. But we'll get this guy started, so we'll chuck this stuff in. We can also grab some overclockers while we're here. Let's grab 10 of them. These need water. Yeah, gotcha. Okay, I see the I see the predicament that we are in. We are using the stuff to make the stuff. Regardless, though, this guy works. If we really wanted to, we could borrow these. And that makes our job a lot easier. So that's 8 of them. If I chuck those in there and try to craft a quad, we can. And that's it. That's all we need. That should be a lot faster than it is. Isn't it just crafting recipes? I thought it was. Oh, you know what? We're probably crafting a bunch of copper plates because that is actually a lot of copper plates. Sure. So what's next? This jewel, we have most of the stuff. Uranium block. That'll have to be some recipes we add. And then this vengeance thing. Not that bad. Not that bad. Let's go chorus. Grab a stack of this out. This is actually going to be one of the easier things we do. Let's toggle our shaders back on. By the way, of course, using complementary shaders. We'll chuck those in there. So that's the popped chorus. Then we just need blood orbs, which is going to be empty orbs. So I need 2 of you. And then blood, which we should have borderline infinite of over here. So I think I can chuck... Actually, what does it need for a blood orb? Blood orbs data in a blood infuser. The upgrade and blood. So the upgrade's in there. There's no blood at the moment, but we can chuck this in there. And how much blood is one of these? Or 10 buckets, really? So that's... yeah, we've got plenty though. So buckets... I'll tell you what, I'll grab 10. That's going to make my job a lot easier to try and figure out how much I need. So that's 10 buckets. We could automate this easily, to be honest, but this works too. There we go. He starts up. I'll obviously need another 10 if we want to get 2 of these blood orbs. And I might as well fill them up. Alright, this guy as well. Might as well speed him up. There we go. Oh, he's very slow. He's consistently slow. Listen, he's good at being slow, I'll tell you that much. So that stuff goes through. Wonderful. We now have enough to make this thing, the Piercing Vengeance Focus. Right click to enable Vengeance Spirit Killing Beam. Pretty cool. We've got one now. This thing here, this Phoenix thing, we need a Pure Crystal, an Unset Jewel, and a Fire Gem. This stuff's going to be painful. We need to actually set up Elemental Craft, so that'll be an episode of its own. We can go back to our crafting area to test out how much uranium we have. Yeah. I don't think we have enough, but we might as well get the recipe built so that we know what we need. So grab you, and so on. Alright, so if I go uranium, and we go the 5 times block, we can't make it. We're going to need double what we've got. Realistically, what we do here is we make a bee that gets us that stuff. The problem is, doesn't really look like there is. There's obviously uraninite bee. There was a radioactive bee, just a normal one. This guy gives us radioactive combs off of uranium ores. And then these give us uranium dust. So we'll probably do those bees. In fact, realistically, I'm pretty sure we have a decent amount of radioactive bees, so we can already pretty much do that, which we should do. I'll tell you what, we'll take these out. These adults they are. We'll grab those. We'll also grab the insanium stuff we have, and I'm gonna go hook up these bees, and then we'll end this episode because I think that's pretty productive. So if we come down here, we've obviously got this guy full. This guy here is not full. We'll go in here. I'm going to search insanium. I do want an insanium block so that these guys can farm. Insanium block. There we go. So you're going to go there. I'm going to fill you up with just productivity. It looks like we had 1 in there. So let's go productivity. So our science is done as far as I'm concerned. We can reenact the science at a later date, but at the moment I'm pretty happy with what we've got. In terms of everything else, I'll be back. I'm just gonna, get them out of here. All right, so this guy's full productivity, Insanium block. I'm gonna place these guys down, keeping in mind that the automation's not hooked up properly. Like we have the whatchamacallit. I'm still not. Yeah, I guess we'll leave him as he is at the moment. What I was going to say though was we don't have the. Actually, hold on. I will give him another block just to be sure. We don't have the piping hooked up on the back, so it'll all just be going into a chest for a while. I'll have to remember to to fix that later. But that should be fine. This guy, what I might do, yeah. I'll be back. I'm gonna hook the rest of these up to be uranium, assuming, of course, that we have uranium ores. We do. Can I use any ore? Did it say? I don't remember if it had to be an other ore or a nether ore. Survey says no. We can use normal uranium ore. Beautiful. So I'm going to do that. All right, we've got quite a few set up. They're at least going to be generating us some stuff. That'll be it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, please do consider subscribing. And to those of you who have subscribed, thank you very much. It's helped our channel grow exponentially, and I'm incredibly grateful for it. It's been an incredibly fun time. On our Allthemod 7 server, on our Allthemod 8 server at the moment, we do have a challenge going on to build a spawn. So feel free to jump over on there and try that out if you want. It'll be like a community voted winner sort of situation. So yeah, feel free to check that out. There should be more challenges coming in the future. Hopefully one after the other, or at least something close to that. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. In terms of our Nether Star Essence as well, we're getting there too. We are about to reach 1 million. I believe for the ATM Star, we needed 2 million or 3 million. So we're getting pretty close. So that'll keep happening. Obviously, with the B setup, we're going to be getting a lot more Insanium, hopefully, so I can get even more, what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? Seeds if we need, Nether Star seeds. We'll see. But in the meantime, beautiful. Progress made. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.